Well, welcome back, everyone. We have Dan Hodges here from Johnny Appleseed. He is the man with the plan as we discuss feeding birds.
These guys are great. I love feeding birds. You probably feed birds at home. You do.
I know I do.
I feed birds at my house too. And what a wonderful activity. You know, I asked people. I asked you before we started, why do you feed the birds?
Because I like to watch them.
Because we like to watch them. A lot of times we kind of go back and forth. I hear different stories from feeding birds for us or feeding birds for them. There's a lot of things we need to do for them in terms of helping birds in our yards, and it's more than just a handout in the wintertime. But feeding birds in the winter is such an awesome opportunity for us to engage with nature right outside your window. It's so easy. Well, you got to fill the feeders, and sometimes that's not always as fun. But once those feeders are full, you sit back with a cup of coffee, you relax, and you just watch the activity outside.
How do you know what I do at home?
There's more looking in your window than birds, Chris. But no, I brought a couple of different birds here because there's lots of different types of feeders, lots of different types of seeds. Of course, there's several different types of birds.
I was going to say, it could be overwhelming because you don't know where to start. So how do we know how to start this?
Right, and especially coming up to, the holiday season, you might want to buy a bird feeder for your family or maybe one for yourself. But, it can be overwhelming. You go down the aisles and there's all sorts of feeders and seed and what have you. And really, the feeder doesn't matter. Just buy whatever you like. It can be a cute one, something that's easy to clean, easy to fill. I like something that doesn't have to screw on, something that flaps up a little bit easier. The best seed is sunflower seeds, and I got a little box of black oil sunflower seeds.
That's what I use.
Yeah, this is really the best. If you're getting kind of these mixed bags of premium bird seed, a lot of times they have filler in there, and you'll watch the birds kick the filler onto the ground as they're looking for the few sunflower seeds that are left in there. So definitely sunflower seeds being number one. I also like to do Niger seed. It's some people call it thistle seed. It's not made of thistle. It's made of a different plant. And you can hang it in these socks. I like these little laundry bag socks. And then you can get, I've had as many as 14 birds on the side of these things.
Really?
It's great. It's a lot of fun. And the finches kind of like that. We have suet. Suet's really great. It comes in these blocks. It's rendered beef fat and mixed it with some other things. Woodpeckers and a variety of others like suet. Suet's a great one. Peanuts. The blue jays love shoving peanuts down. They got a little extra pouch in their throat, so blue jays will swallow 6 or 7 at a time. But the thing is, all of these birds, while they like sometimes different foods, all of them will eat sunflower seeds. So if you provide sunflower seeds, you get a feeder and you set it up outside, maybe you get a pair of binoculars and a field guide, really, you're good to go. And you can just watch these birds all season long.
I like that. Well, this is the one I have over here. It's a bigger one. It's a bigger one, but it's really easy to use.
The cage ones are my favorite because the birds can cling to the side and you can get more birds than just on a little perch. If you're interested in learning more about birds, by the way, there's a program called Project Feeder Watch that watches birds all across the country. You can join that program, but they have a top 25. So birders in our region, hundreds, thousands of birders in our region have been, watching birds come to their feeders, and they've calculated, which ones you're most likely to see. So if you look at Project Feeder Watch, top 25 maybe, you can just Google that. Project Feeder Watch has the list of the birds that you're likely to see. Lots of really cool animals, and you can get to know them. They can be your friends. Sometimes you can, I'm serious, sometimes you can recognize individuals, and you can say, hey, Bob's back, come on. It's a lot of fun.
My mom, because she always has 2 cardinals in the backyard that always come. She calls the boy Red and the girl Reddy.
Okay, you know what? And you can name the birds in your backyard too. It's a lot of fun. Get a feeder, some black oil sunflower seed, and grab your cup of coffee.
All right, sounds like a great idea. Well, Dan, thank you so much for joining us today and showing us all about how to feed the birds. And it's really a relaxing way to enjoy nature. And you can do it from inside your house. Once the seed's out there, you can just do it from from the relaxation of your own couch or chair or whatever.
Exactly, right? We're having a good time, enjoying nature. I like to get outside in it, but this is a great way to relax in the comfort of your home and enjoy it too.
All right, well, Dan Hodges from Johnny Appleseed. Well, don't go away. We'll have more when we return.